So I'm super excited for this little video because this is my first ever collab, and it's with a lovely lady called Jane, and she's got a couple of channels. So she's got Just Jane and Happy Life 50 Holidays. So when you've watched this video, pop over to Jane's and also have a look at Jane's, because what we've decided to do with this collab, we've given ourselves the same set of questions, and these are relating to our wardrobes and clothes, and it's going to be really interesting to see how we both manage the same questions. I'm on a mission to just stop buying unnecessary clothes and to actually start looking at my wardrobe in a whole different light and trying to wear what I own. And I've got lots of clothes in my wardrobe that I just simply never wear for whatever reason. So the first question is, the forgotten piece is the first question. So this is something that has been sitting in the wardrobe for years, unworn, unloved. I'm going to have a good root round now in the wardrobe and find something, and I've got something in mind that I'm going to dig out that I haven't worn for absolutely ages, and I'm going to see if it actually still works for me now. Because what I also want to do while I'm trudging through my wardrobe, if there is anything in there that I'm just not going to wear, I'm going to pull it out and put it in my ever increasing pile of clothes that I've currently got sitting over there that I'm trying not to look at in the corner, because I have no idea yet what I'm going to do with them. So let's crack on and see what I can come up with. This is my forgotten piece. It's a little sort of cardigan, sort of cross between a jacket and a cardigan. As you can see, it's got some 3/4 sleeves, it's got a couple of pockets, and I bought this from Primark, and I'm not kidding, it is years, and I'm talking double years since I last got this out of the drawer. It's been stuck with all the other jumpers on top of it. So, and I think it's the 19th of October today, so we're well into autumn. So this is the kind of bright sort of colour. It's a mix of browns, there's some white in there, and there's also like a silver thread as well running through it, which you're probably not going to pick up on camera. So it's the right time of year to start wearing it. Perfect with a pair of jeans, and I've just got a polo neck underneath as well. But what I could also do with this is pop a belt around it as well, because it's not one that has got any buttons or its own belt. So there we go. I think that works just as well, and it's not faffing about opening up, and I love anything with a pocket in. So yeah, that is my forgotten piece. So on to the next question. See you in a minute. The next question is the confidence booster. So what's the one thing I've got in my wardrobe that as soon as I put it on makes me feel confident and I can go out and face the world? So I'm gonna have another rummage and I'll see you in a mo. So this is my confidence booster piece, and I am talking like specifically about the jeans. These are a really well fitting pair of jeans. They just fit me perfect. They're perfect around the waist, they're perfect in the length, and I think the dark denim just gives it a little bit more of a, you know, a classic look, I guess. So to me, a good well-fitting pair of jeans can go from quite a casual daytime look like I've got in at the minute with the shirt, or if I was to pop on a jacket, it just elevates it, and you can turn a pair of jeans into quite a nice smart outfit. So a pair of jeans is always going to be something that I keep in my wardrobe, and they're just incredibly comfy. So the next question, I'll see you in a mo. So question number 3, the impulse buy. Have I got an item in the wardrobe that I have bought on impulse but never really wore? Now, I'm going to be honest, I've probably got more than one, because I tend to buy things when they're in sale because I just love a bargain. I don't really buy something with a clear intention of what to put with it, and I think this is why I end up with loads of stuff in the wardrobe that sometimes I don't wear. I don't know whether I just think to myself, well, I'll find something else and buy something else to wear with it, but that's not really the sensible way of shopping, is it? So again, I'm going to go and have a deep dive in the wardrobe and see what one impulse buy I'm going to come back with. I'll see you in a minute. This is my impulse buy, and I have had this dress in my wardrobe, again, it must be double figures, and I have never ever worn it, and I absolutely love it. I just love the sequins on these little butterflies, but I think, I don't know, you have got to have the right underwear for this dress, and I always don't feel super confident for some reason, although I do love it. And I am absolutely loath to get rid of it. And another thing about me, anything that is pale, I mean, why I am absolutely frightened of getting it mucky. And this is like it's like a chiffon, and it's got like a little underskirt. It's like an I don't know, ivory colour. So again, it is very, very light, as you can see, and I don't feel comfortable in it to a certain degree, but I'm gonna have to wear it. Next time I go on holiday, this is gonna have to come with me. It's been in my wardrobe for far too long, and I'm not getting rid of it. I'm gonna have to wear it. So yeah, before I get too big to wear it, it still actually fits. I'm quite surprised after double figures in my wardrobe. I'm very pleased about that. So yeah, that is my impulse buy, and it's certainly not something I'll be wearing in the middle of autumn. So unfortunately for now, that's exactly where it's going, back in the wardrobe. And I'll see you for the next question. Question number 4, and this is the last question. It's the nothing to wear fix. What is it that's in the wardrobe that when I've got nothing to wear mantra going through my head, I pull out of the wardrobe and just pop it on? So let's go and see what I end up for the last and final outfit. I've now got to try and get out of this dress. It's not the easiest thing to get into, and it's not the easiest thing to get off because there's no zips, and I don't want to damage it or get makeup all over it. So it might actually be tomorrow when I get round to filming the next part of this video, but let's see. This would be my nothing to wear fix, just for a casual outfit every day. My jeans, if I've got nothing to wear, it has got to be a pair of jeans. And this time of year now, we're well into autumn, just a really nice warm jumper. And what I love about this particular one is the colour, and it's also got some like bubbles on, so there's a bit of detail in there. It's not a boring, you know, dark jumper. And since I've got into my 50s, I've started wearing more colour. I used to be absolutely terrified of wearing colour. I would never wear anything if it wasn't black, navy, grey. But no, it is time to start wearing a bit of colour. So this, something like this, would be my nothing to wear fix. That is the end of this little video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've certainly enjoyed it. I've started taking a much more of a deep dive into my wardrobe recently. If you've watched this one, then please pop over to Jane's, just Jane A, Happy Life 50 Holidays are her channels. I will also link them below. It's going to be really interesting to see what she comes up with, her set of questions. But it's just a really nice, friendly idea into if you can do a collab with someone on social media, in this case obviously YouTube, and that's what it's all about, connecting with like-minded people, having a bit of fun, just enjoying, you know, your spare time. And yeah, I've really enjoyed it, and hopefully I will see some of you next time. Bye.